Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. come crashing down. All around this empty town, I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Don't stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
Good. Welcome into tonight's broadcast for this WPSL matchup between Sunflower State FC and Oklahoma City FC. Here tonight at Rockhurst University at Bourke Field in Kansas City, Missouri. Your starting lineups tonight, starting with the visiting Oklahoma City FC. In goal is number 41, Westfall. The defenders, number 17, Aaliyah Donaldson. Number 23, Elle Abbey. Number 25, Hannah Voskel. And number 21, Kylie Yowzy. Midfield's comprised of number 10, Francesca Martella, Katie Jones, number 9, and number 26, Estesi Lopez. And up top for Oklahoma City FC, number 22, Evie Munn, number 16, Jordan Hahn, and number 7, Kyla Lovelace. The starting 11 for your home side, the Sunflower State Sunnies. In goal, number 0, Shivani Battaglia. Defense is comprised of number 4, Shiaki Ota, number 5, Emily Carrasco, number 19, Bella Leone. The midfield is made up of number 20, Sophia Hughes, number 25, Alyssa Ward, number 16, Hamari Sato, number 8, Jordan Austin, number 23, Lainey Reichus, and number 10, Tata Teixeira. And leading the line, number 17, Esther Duramo, my apologies. As we prepare to kick off tonight, Sunflower State in their white home kit, attacking from left to right. The visiting Oklahoma City FC from right to left in their changed gray kit. As the referee blows the whistle to get us started here this evening. Sunflower State coming off of a 2-2 draw here last weekend against Kansas City Courage, where they gave up a heartbreaking 90th minute equalizer after 2 lovely goals from Mackenzie DeMarco and Tata Teixeira. Sunflower State sits at 4-2-3 on the season, which is good for 4th place in the Gateway Conference. Unfortunately, 4th place is where Sunflower will finish, regardless of tonight's results, which will leave them 1 spot out of the playoffs as they play their final league game here tonight. The visitors, as they break through here with a nice through ball forward. And they reset, looking to get up the right wing. Turned over in the midfield here as Sunflower comes forward here with Lainey Reichus on the ball. And she's going to win a Sunflower State throw-in. Oklahoma City comes in sitting at 5-3-1. They have locked in 3rd place in the final playoff spot in the Gateway Conference. Their last game was a 1-0 defeat versus Union KC. So both teams coming in here looking to get a victory in their final game of the regular season. As the ball comes through here, it's going to be picked up by Oklahoma City. Ball out here is Vashkul, drives forward, looking for help in the center of the box, but no one is home, aside from Lainey Reichus for Sunflower State, as she will look to build possession here out of the back. Captain Emily Carrasco on the ball, as she gets it out to Ota. Ota finds Ward. The nice 1-2, just a little overcooked. Going to be out here for an Oklahoma City throw. Voskin on the ball. Gets it forward to their talisman, Martella. It's turned over in the midfield here by Tata Teixeira. Teixeira to Esther. Esther looking to reconnect with Tata. Forced out wide here. Reichus gets it up to Duramo. Esther looking for some help ahead of her. Goes back to Reichus. Reichus beats her woman on the outside. Gets a ball into the middle here. It's going to find Teixeira. Chests it down. Teixeira with the leave to Austin. Austin looking for Ward. Ward's ball in is going to be blocked out for our first corner kick of the game. All corner kicks with Sunflower State are, of course, brought to you by Fat Soli's Pizza, the official post-game snack of Sunflower State. Ball driven in. Heads are up. It's going to land to Oklahoma City, who clears. And they look to spring the attack. Ball played back out wide as Ota comes across to cut it off. Touch past her. Out on the wing here looking for some support. Can she get a cross in? Ball taken away. No foul, says the center official, as he now blows for the injured player on the ground here. A shake of the hands from Sota, who comes over to make sure there was no ill will in that tackle. We get restarted with the drop ball here. As Reiches drives up the left-hand side, finds Esther Duramo. Duramo back to Teixeira. Just going to switch across here to Austin. Under a little bit of pressure, but is able to escape. Ball forward finds Teixeira. She's able to bring it down. She's got help out wide here as Reiches makes forward. Does she have the cross in? Great piece of defending by Oklahoma City there to stop a promising attack, but they turn the ball right back over to Sunflower. Sunflower enjoying the lion's share of the possession here in the first 5 minutes of this game. Most of that spent over on the left-hand side with Reiches, who puts a nice move on, beats her once. Can she beat her again? She's going to turn back for help. And she finds Samari Sato. Austin drives forward. Finds Esther. Esther lays off to Sophia Hughes. Can Esther get on the end of this? Esther with the turnover in the box, lays it off to Ward. Ward's ball in. It's going to fall right into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Kinley Westfall. A couple of promising attacks here by Sunflower State FC as they've made their way forward. Finding success out on the wings. Oklahoma City turns the ball over again with an interception in the midfield by Tata Teixeira. Ball turned over there by Sato as Oklahoma City drives forward. Bella Leone trying to get back. Pull of the shirt going to be called right on the outside of the box. And a yellow card is issued to number 19, Bella Leone. Yellow card caution issued to Sunflower State 19, Bella Leone. First booking of the match here, as Oklahoma City is set up with a dangerous free kick just on the outside of the box. The angle doesn't lend itself too much for a shot on goal. We'll see if she's able to play a ball into the back post here. The Sunflower State marking man-to-man. Shivani Battaglia getting the wall set. Ball driven in. Battaglia unable to get a hand on it, but it falls harmlessly off the chest of the Oklahoma City attacker for a goal kick. Sunflower building out of the back here with Carrasco on the ball. Gets it out wide to Alyssa Ward. As Sunflower will try and find some success on the right-hand side as they've been driving most of the game down the left. Battle in the midfield here, won by Carrasco. Forward to Duramo. Out to Teixeira. Teixeira with the ball through, but Duramo was just offside. We'll let that roll through to the goalkeeper. As the ball's picked up by Racious on the outside, beats her first person. Racious driving down the inside, gets it to Teixeira. Teixeira, the ball in towards Esther. Esther with the back heel and the goal for Sunflower State. Goal, Sunflower State, number 17, Esther Dioramo. Great work there on the left-hand side as Lainey Righteous drives up, finds Teixeira with a slotted pass through. Her cross into Esther Dioramo is nicely back-heeled towards the near post, just past the unsuspecting keeper in Westfall to give Sunflower State the early 1-0 lead here in the 9th minute. That'll certainly be the start that Coach Jose Ramos is looking for. The mission now is going to be, can we hold on or can we extend this lead? As Oklahoma City drives down the right-hand side looking for a quick response. Ball goes out for a throw-in to the visitors. Martella on the ball. Ball recycled here into the midfield. Press on by Esther Tomorrow, wins the ball back. Rice just driving up again, finds Duramo. Back to Tata. Tata looks to switch the field to Austin. Austin has Ward making a run on the outside, but she goes for the long ball through here to Esther, but the flag is up for offside. Sunflower State applying a lot of pressure on the ball here in the midfield and is able to turn the ball over a few times here to instantly spark counterattacks. The Oklahoma City co-head coaches Niall Crick and Danny Gibson gonna have to send a message to the team to be a little more tidy in the midfield if they want to try and get back into this one as they race forward here. Ball just overcooked. As Sunflower will restart with possession. Righteous on the ball. Finds Tata. Ball goes back to Battaglia, who looks to restart down the right-hand side here instead. Oklahoma City seems content to let the center backs pass the ball back and forth with the goalkeeper before they apply their first line of pressure. And Sunflower in response is perfectly okay holding on to possession after they have gone up 1-0. So Ward finds Esther. Esther forced back. It's going to find Austin in the middle of the field. Great turn by Austin here. She gets forward. Ball trickles up to Tata. Out to Righteous. Righteous' ball forward finds Tata. Tata looking for options in the middle. Cross played at the top of the box is going to be turned over as Oklahoma City breaks forward. Ball just going to trickle out for a Sunflower State throw. "13 minutes played here. Sunflower State leads 1-0 off of that 9th minute goal by Esther Duramo, who's on the ball now. Finds Tata. Back to Duramo. It was Duramo's 3rd goal of the season, the West Virginia State player, who's playing up top tonight due to an absence from second leading scorer Mackenzie DeMarco. Esther with a wonderful turn, has runners with her, looks for Tata. Great cutoff by Oklahoma City as they look to spring on the counterattack, but that's only going to go as far as Bella Leone. Sato back to her captain, Carrasco. Sunflower State, once again, perfectly happy to cycle the ball amongst the defenders and the goalkeeper. Righteous cuts inside, looks for support, finds the feet of Tata. Tata with a loose pass here is going to be turned over in the middle of the field. The ball forward, just unable to find her teammate. Ota out to Austin. Austin just keeps that in. Hughes unable to control it as the ball springs forward here. Tata tracks all the way back to cut out that attack. She looks forward for Esther. Ball turned over there. Interception made by Abby, and the foul's going to be called on Duramo. Free kick coming up here for Oklahoma City as they look to respond to that early goal from Sunflower State. Francesca Martella, the talisman, standing over the ball here. Ball driven into the back post. Met there, ball across, ball played back in. And goal goes in, but the flag is up for offside on that first ball played back across. A great break there from Sunflower as a great ball was played in there by Martella to the back post, flicked across and then in off the second header, but the flag up as she is just straight offside. Best chance so far for Oklahoma City off a set piece there. Something for Sunflower to keep an eye on as they've had the majority of the possession when the ball's in play, but a couple of nice set pieces so far have threatened their goal. The ball finds Righteous out on the left wing. Loses out here. It's going to be an Oklahoma City throw. Yowzy's throw in is cut off by Tata, but won back by Austin. The ball turns over in the midfield here. Righteous up against Abby. Abby wins out. And Oklahoma City will look to attack back. Some space on the right-hand side. Ball finds Martella. Martella plays in through. Cross play to the middle, cut off by Ota. Only as far as the Oklahoma City forward, who gets a deflected shot into the waiting arms of Battaglia. The best foray forward so far from Oklahoma City in possession. They were able to find a pocket of space there just in between the defenders and the midfielders for Sunflower State as the ball turned over in the midfield. Another loose pass, this time by Raisha, only as far as Martella. Martella drives forward. Ball played out wide to Abby. Abby's cross in. It's going to be cut off by Bella Leone. Her clearance off Oklahoma City, who's going to retain possession here. Cycles back towards Abby. Tata is able to poke it out for a throw-in. Our first substitution of the game here for Oklahoma City, as it looks like Martella is going to get her first bit of rest, or correction. Looks like Hagen has entered the field, number 6. As Tata drives forward, finds Carrasco. Carrasco's passed through the wickets, out here to Ward. Ward's early ball looking for Esther. Can she get in behind? Esther able to get a first touch on. Shot just over the goal. As Diramo is able to get in behind off a wonderful early ball there by Alyssa Ward. Her first touch just got a little caught underneath her feet, and she was able to dig it out, but the stab towards goal just over the post there. Sunflower certainly having the better chances so far. Could easily be a 2-0 or a 2-1 game. But as it sits here, entering the 20th minute, it is still 1-0 Sunflower. Great turn under pressure there by Leone. She finds Sato, who drives forward. Early ball looking for Tata's cut off, but it is recycled back. Tata in, but the referee is going to raise his flag for offside. Indicates with his hand that it was just a little bit offside, but enough to quell that attack forward. Oklahoma City gets us restarted here. Abby on the ball out wide. Ball lumped forward here. She was looking for Lovelace, but it's going to be just turned out by Leone. Rice just able to get her body in front of the Oklahoma City player and feels the contact and goes down to restart things here with the free kick. Battaglia on the ball again. Tata comes back to show up towards Carrasco. Carrasco back to Tata. Tata drives forward. Early ball into Esther Duramo. She's onside. Duramo driving forward at the goal. Shot just goes wide of the outside post for a goal kick. Oh, the referee now says the ball was deflected. It's going to go out for a Sunflower State corner. Sophia Hughes trots over to take that corner. Great early ball played in by Tata Teixeira towards Esther Duramo. That ball's been on 2 or 3 times so far. We'll see if Oklahoma City's able to adjust or if Sunflower State's able to capitalize off of one of these as Hughes' corner gets ready to swing in from the right-hand side. Ball delivered in, finds the head of Duramo, but it's repelled out. Ball finds Lovelace, looks to turn Ota. Early ball played in towards Jones, but it's cut off and turned over back to Righteous. Righteous just able to hold possession as Ota plays back to Battaglia. We got Sato, who has dropped in to cover as Sunflower's in a bit of a makeshift back line at the moment. Sunflower's point of emphasis this week from Jose Ramos was building up out of the back, wanting to keep possession, work the ball around until you find the openings. They've been successful so far, as you've seen them ease off the pressure here, find someone in the midfield who's able to play that early ball in either to Duramo or to Teixeira, which has led to a couple of chances on goal. So it seems that Coach Ramos's game plan has been bearing fruit. We'll see if they can get another one. It's a great turn here by Duramo. Duramo drives forward, just overcooks her ball for Leone as it's repelled out for a throw-in. Leone plays Righteous down the wing. Ball comes in, finds the feet of Hughes. Leone's ball towards the back post, looking for Ward. Ward cuts back, unable to lay the ball off to Tata there, but she'll retain possession. We'll reset back to Austin, who finds Sato. Great turn by Sophia Hughes, who lets it fly from distance, but that'll just go into the waiting arms of Kenley Westfall and goal. Just unable to bring that down, and it'll go back to Ota, who plays back to Battaglia. As Hagen and Lovelace look to put some pressure on Battaglia, who finds Ward. Ward's ball off of Hagen, out for a Sunflower State throw-in. "25 minutes played here. Sunflower State leads 1-0 off of a 9th-minute goal by Esther Duramo, assisted by Tata Teixeira. As Reiches drives forward here, finds Sato. Sato back out to Reiches. Reiches looking for help, ball driven in, only as far as Oklahoma City FC center mid, who plays it out for a throw-in. Reiches pumps another ball in, but that's going to go out for an Oklahoma City goal kick, as Sunflower will look to make their first sub of the game. Looks like Sophia Hughes will be given a break. She is replaced by number 7, Megan Everhart, who takes the spot up top. It looks like Esther Durama will drop back into the midfield. So Oklahoma City gets us back underway here, the free kick. Ball forward is going to be turned over by Sota. Back heel unable to come off. But Tata almost able to take that away from the defender. The ball will trickle back to Westfall. Great play there by Lovelace, who's able to wriggle out of pressure and find Martella in the midfield. Ball lumped forward there, looking for the head of Lovelace, but she's unable to bring that under control. Oklahoma City is without their captain, Emma Rice, here tonight, who leads the team in goals, joint top. As the ball's played forward here, as Teixeira races on. Teixeira able to take it under control, turns, cuts back, looks for Everhart, but the ball's just cut out. Carrasco going to be whistled for the push there. Sunflower State's having a lot of success with turnovers in the midfield and instantly being able to spring forward with the promising attack. As Oklahoma City is going to make another substitution here, as it looks like Munn is going to trot off for a breather. Abby's ball in. It's only going to make it as far as Duramo. Duramo's ball looking for Everhart, who just strayed offside. So I think she was expecting that ball a couple of steps earlier. But once again, a turnover in the middle of the park instantly springs an attack forward by Sunflower. As Sato and Austin combine for a turnover. Sato drives forward, looks for Tata. Cut off by Abby. But turnover once again into possession to Sunflower as Righteous looks to drive up the left-hand side. Everhart into Duramo. Austin just able to get that ball outside to Ota, who comes forward here looking for options. Into Sato. Looks for Tata, who's just unable to bring that under control. It'll trickle through into the waiting arms of Westfall, the Mustang High goalkeeper, down there in Mustang, Oklahoma. Ball played forward here towards Hagen. It's turned over to Duramo, out to Ward. Resets back with Carrasco as the team looks to regain its shape here. Duramo able to pick that up. Austin out to Ward. Ward looking for Sato. Ball does just trickle through to her. She's able to get a ball off to Esther. Esther fires from long range. But Westfall had eyes that was going wide the whole time. As Sunflower will make a triple change here. Ota, Austin, and Ward all jogging off. They are going to be replaced by Emily Padilla, Michaela Kiefer, and Andrea Martinez. It's Righteous's ball forward towards Everhart. It's forced out for a throw-in. Duramo just overcooks the ball back to Righteous, and Oklahoma City will restart us with the throw-in coming back the other way. Game has sort of stalled out a little bit here the last few minutes as both coaches have made some changes. So Oklahoma City looks to drive forward here. Martella able to play the ball up there to Lovelace. Ball only as far as Leon, who was able to cut that out. As Tata jumps on the possession here in the midfield, looks for options out wide, goes back to Carrasco, who plays forward towards Esther. Duramo just unable to bring that ball under control there. 33 minutes played. Sunflower State clinging to a 1-0 lead. So the game has come a little disjointed in the last 5 to 10 minutes. As both coaches have made substitutions, made some tactical adjustments, and our teams are trying to re-feel each other out. Ball driven forward here. Lovelace lays it off, but Carrasco able to step up and boot it out of trouble. Lovelace turns the ball over. Played forward with options in the middle. Cross comes in. Into the waiting arms of Shivani Battaglia. Oklahoma City's best foray forward here in a while, as most of the action being played there on Sunflower's left-hand side, Oklahoma City's right-hand side, with both outside backs looking to get up the field. Ball there lost in the middle by Padalia. Carrasco goes forward. She goes down thinking she was fouled. Referee will point for a throw-in and go check on the Sunflower State captain as he waves the trainer on. Couldn't quite tell if she was stepped on or just took a cleat to the leg. As we take a brief break here while she gets tended to. Carrasco, of course, the captain of Sunflower State after the injury to Ann Hope Murphy, the defender slash midfielder out of Mid-America Nazarene. She's up to her feet and will gingerly make her way towards the sideline. Looks like it's that right leg that is causing her some issues. She's going to be replaced here. As Jordan Austin drops back into the defense, issuing some instructions to her teammates of how Coach Jose Ramos wants them to line up now. Kiefer forward to Austin. Austin able to find Padilla. Ball just turned over there, but she's able to get it back. Finds Sato. Sato drives forward. Looking for Reiches out on the left-hand wing. Reiches drives forward. Cuts back inside. Reiches with a shot. Off the post and turned in by Tata Teixeira. Goal, Sunflower State FC.
Goal, Sunflower State FC, scored by number 10, Tata Teixeira.
Tata Teixeira knocks in another goal here for her team-high 7th goal of the season. Wonderful bit of play there on the left-hand side by Reiches, who beat her man on the outside, cut back in with a powerful right-footed shot that just caroms back off the post. But Johnny on the spot, Tata Teixeira, able to turn it in to the open goal there. And Sunflower State will go up 2-0 here in the 38th minute. And that is just the response from that bit of lull that Coach Ramos will be looking for. And that is now both a goal and an assist in this game for Tata, as Oklahoma City here looks to respond. Voskuhl pulls up the side. Gonna be driven out only as far as Tata, whose header will find Duramo. Padilla up to Tata. Tata going to play it out wide here to Martinez. Martinez back inside. Back heel to Tata. Tata out to Righteous, but it's not quite going to make it out there as Abby is able to cut it off. Abby forward looking for Hagen, just unable to make it through as Leon intercepts. Now Esther looking for some success here out on the left-hand side. Able to go through the wickets there and is brought to the ground for a free kick here. About 40 yards out from goal. All free kicks here, of course, are brought to you by Williams Family Dentistry. Jared Williams, who we can never thank enough for all of the support he has given to Sunflower since the inception of the club. You can find them over in Overland Park, Kansas at 95th and Antioch, or feel free to check out smileop.com for your family's dentistry needs. As Jordan Austin stands over this free kick. Ball's driven in. The goalkeeper unable to handle it, and a goal for Sunflower State off of that free kick.
Goal, Sunflower State FC, scored by Jordan Austin.
Jordan Austin just looking to play a dangerous ball into the back post, but the young goalkeeper, Kinsley Westfall, unable to get a strong fist on that as it just caroms over her into the back of the net to put Sunflower State up 3-0. Oklahoma City huddling here, looking to just regroup as they find themselves down 3-0. This will be just the kind of result that Coach Ramos will look for in the final game here for Sunflower, as they are going to finish one spot outside of the playoffs, but always important to end the season on a good note. Ball played forward there, cut off by Austin, who's able to drive back forward. Beats one, beats two, beats three. Tata unable to get through there as Oklahoma City drives forward. But the ball into Lovelace. She able to keep it in, just able, as she plays the ball off Leon. Nope, ball must have ricocheted back as Leon is actually going to win a Sunflower State throw-in deep in their own territory. .42 minutes played here in Kansas City. Sunflower State up 3-0. As Sato plays out wide here to Martinez. He's got space on the outside. Looks for the early ball into Tata. Cut off nicely there by Abby, whose ball will trickle out wide here to Hagen. But a great step by Austin, the latest goal scorer here. Ball in here for Voskuhl. Voskuhl taken down by Martinez. That'll be a dangerous free kick here, about 25 yards out, as Oklahoma City looks to try and get back into this one with a goal before halftime. Martella stands over the ball. Top goal scorer for Oklahoma City. Free kick played in just wide of Battaglia's goal. as Martella's able to get it over the wall, but just unable to steer that on target. Oklahoma City has had 3 free kicks in advanced positions, and all 3 of them have led to at least a half chance on target. As Battaglia looks to play here off. Ball falls back in. Ball's one in. Header in for the Oklahoma City goal. That goal scored by number 22, Evie Munn. Battaglia played under pressure there, looked to just clear the ball. And it only made it as far as Martella, who played it back in towards Munn, whose second header into the empty net draws the score 3-1 here. That'll be just what Oklahoma City is looking for to try and get back in before halftime here, as Lovelace tries to turn the corner on Austin, but she's unable to. Ball out of the box there, played forward, turned over again. Only makes it as far as Jones, who turns it over to Duramo. Out to Tata, who waits for Martinez forward on her right. She turns back in and finds Racious with the switch. Racious forward to Sato. Back heels it to Racious. Racious down the line again. Her ball in. Only makes it as far as Abby. They're able to clear the second time as far as Teixeira. Teixeira drives forward. She'll get taken down from behind just as she looked to sweep that ball out to Racious as the referee checks his watch here in stoppage time of the first half. Jordan Austin standing over the ball and a little bit closer from where she just scored off of a free kick. We'll look to see if she can try her luck again. Ball played in. This one will go into the waiting arms of Westfall. Not quite what Austin would have been looking for there. That ball only goes as far as Duramo. Lovelace in the midfield here, turned over by Teixeira. Leone drives forward, looking for Esther, but just out of range. As Hagen takes that down. Turned over the midfield here with Sato. Great footwork there as she drives forward, finds Racious on the left. Racious cuts in, beats 2. Ball played in towards Everhart, just unable as it's kicked out, and the referee will blow the whistle for halftime here at Bourke Field at Rockhurst University in Kansas City, Missouri. The score, your Sunflower State Sunnies 3, Oklahoma City FC 1. This first half, of course, brought to you by Tenfold Security, the premier destination for all your cloud-based security needs. You can contact them by heading to tenfoldsecurity.com. Again, as we head into halftime break here, the score is Sunflower State FC 3, Oklahoma City FC 1. We'll see you on the other side of this break.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Take you like a pill.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart, yeah. I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
music is bringing real flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full. I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive. We're just listening. We're existing. We stay when the music plays. Let us drop below where the people sway.
A little bit of light, a little bit of gold. Under pressure, you start to fold like a diamond from gold. Maybe you are something I cannot define. Maybe you are the fallen kind. I lay in bed with violence, the silent side of me. We see where fire starts to breathe. When I would lay in silence, the voice inside of me made me lose my mind right. Lose my mind right. Lose my mind right.
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
Welcome back in to the second half here. This WPSL matchup between Sunflower State FC and Oklahoma City FC. As Sunflower State leads coming out of the break 3-1. First half goals for Sunflower scored by Esther Duramo, Tata Teixeira, and George Austin. Oklahoma City was able to get one back just before halftime off a goal from Evie Munn. He was able to head in a recycled chance to an open net. The second half, ball played in here in the midfield to Teixeira, who gets back to Carrasco. Ball turned over there with Hannah Voskuhl. But Sunflower able to play it back to Battaglia, who's ball forward. It's only going to go as far. Shot comes in off the post. Can't tell if Battaglia was able to get a hand to that. It looked like she was just able to deflect that off the crossbar, but early warning signs here for Sunflower as Oklahoma City has come out ready to play. Tata able to play back to Ota. Her ball looking for Esther. Unable to make it off, but Ward will usher it out for a throw in.
You guys should see what Eric said. Yep, we got it. Just making sure.
Duramo finds Carrasco, whose ball is going to be turned over here in the midfield. But Austin able to pounce on it and get it out to Ward. Austin looking for the switch here. Gonna find Racious. Racious with an incredible first half as she had a lot of freedom on the left-hand side to drive forward and get dangerous balls into the box. She's gonna get the ball out wide here to Hughes. Hughes looking for the switch, but it's gonna be cut out before. And we have a in behind here as Kyla Lovelace races in, gets to Battaglia. Her ball is going to fall back to her. Her shot second time is going to go into the open net here for an Oklahoma City goal by Kyla Lovelace. Battaglia had come out to try and assist Leone as they scrambled back, neither one of them able to properly deal with that. And Lovelace's persistence, as she's able to stick that in off of her own rebound. So 3-2 here now, as Sunflower State had a warning shot across the bow as Oklahoma City hit the post just minutes into the second half, and now they are able to turn one in here. How is Sunflower State going to respond? As Oklahoma City drives forward here with Hannah Voskuhl. Voskuhl's ball through is going to be cut off by Teixeira, who's just able to wriggle away. Her ball forward finds Hughes, turned over by Martella, who's taken down here. Ball played in by Martella. Will only find the head of Ota, who gets it out to Duramo, who's going to be dragged down from behind here. And alleviate the pressure here with a Sunflower State free kick. As it looks like Katie Jones a little slow to get back up to her feet there after that tackle. Looks like she will make her way to the sideline here for a substitution. Hopefully she'll be able to walk that off, as Oklahoma City only has one outfield sub available. And that's going to be Hagen coming back on. Carrasco gets us restarted here with the pass into Tata. Tata out wide to Leone. Her ball forward only finds Hannah Voskuhl. Voskuhl forward. Shot comes in. Karam's off the back of Carrasco, but only as far as Abby. Rather, Evie Munn, the goal scorer from the first half. As Teixeira's quick feet able to wriggle out here. Her pass is intercepted by Martella. Ball into Martella, settles, cleared only as far as a corner kick. Oh, the referee actually going to point for a goal kick here. Oklahoma City, we're ushering that out, as I think they felt that last had come off a Sunflower State player looking for a corner kick, but the referee disagreed. Sunflower State gets us restarted here. Austin and Hughes combining in the midfield, find Dairama. Dairamo's early ball in here to Megan Everhart. Everhart with one to beat. It's going to be forced to turn back inside. Finds Dairamo. Dairamo in the middle of four. Just able to keep possession to Hughes. Out to Tata, lets it run. Alyssa Ward's first time ball just unable to reach, but her sliding tackle will stop the break from the other side. A great bit of play forward there as Duramo and Everhart were able to combine. But Ward's first time pass forward into Tata just cut off, as Sunflower looks to respond here after giving up goals just on either side of halftime. Shot comes in from Everhart. It's palmed away by the substitute goalkeeper. Great win there by Lovelace, the goal scorer, as she drives forward, has Hagen in the middle, looks to take it herself. Carrasco able to step in front, and the referee points to the spot for a penalty. The Sunflower State players pleading to the referee that Carrasco is entitled to step in front of the ball, as both players are slow to get up, Lovelace and Carrasco. The referee going to call on the trainer. Carrasco back to her feet. Lovelace certainly seems to have taken the worst of the collision there as the trainer makes his way across the field. We're going to restart here with a penalty kick once we make sure that Kyla Lovelace is okay. But looking at that live, it certainly looked like Carrasco was able to step her body in between the player and the ball. The contact seemed to have been initiated by Lovelace into the back of Carrasco, but the referee disagreed, and his opinion is the only one that matters here on Referee Appreciation Night. Trainer's tending to that left leg of Lovelace as she makes her way back to her feet. She will slowly walk off the side here. As Oklahoma City just had Katie Jones go off with a lower limb injury. She doesn't seem to be up off the bench, so Oklahoma City looks to be playing with 10 here for a little while as we get ready to restart here with this penalty kick. It looks like it'll be Elle Abbey who steps up to the spot here. As Shivani Battaglia will look to preserve this 3-2 lead for Sunflower. So the referee just gives final instructions to the players to watch for encroachment. As Abby steps up for the penalty. Buries it to the keeper's right for Oklahoma City goal. Equalizer here in the 58th minute. Elle Abbey from the spot will bring us level at 3 apiece. The referee gets us restarted here. We'll see how Sunflower State is able to respond as they look to be going into halftime up 3-0. They give up a bit of a cheap goal right before the break to go in 3-1 and 2 quick goals to start the second half here by Oklahoma City. As Racious down the left-hand side, able to beat her man. Ball is going to be deflected out for a corner kick. Ball played in only finds the Oklahoma City head as Duramo wins it back. Ota plays it back out to Hughes. Her ball in, finds the head of Everhart, who's just unable to steer that. Great ball in there by Sophia Hughes, finds the head of Megan Everhart, just unable to flick that goal bound. But that's the kind of response you want to see from Sunflower after those 2 goals. As they play here against an Oklahoma City team who has only got 9 outfield players, as both Katie Jones and Kyla Lovelace have been forced off due to injury here. As Duramo plays it into Austin, she's taken down from behind after the play by Francesca Martella, who's going to pick up a yellow card here in the 60th minute. The second yellow card of the game here as she joins Sunflower State's Bella Leone in the referee's book. Austin's ball in. Finds the head of Esther Duramo, who steers it goalward, but easy claim for the Oklahoma City keeper. Her ball forward only as far as Hughes. Finds Duramo. Her ball forward. Great turn there by Lopez. Lopez's ball in here to Hagan. Hagan with 2 to beat. Able to get a shot off that's going to trickle wide of Battaglia's goal. But a nice showing of life there from Oklahoma City, who are playing a man down due to injury, as they're still able to break the line there with a great ball forward. As Sunflower State now comes the other way with Teixeira on the ball. Into Duramo. Duramo back out to Tata. She slows up as she gets help coming forward. But her ball is going to be cut off. They get forward to Hagan, who's going to be able to hold it up. Great take there. As Oklahoma City drives forward. It's a 3-on-3. Wonderfully cut out there by Leone to stop that break up the other direction. As her ball trickles out to Righteous. Gets it to Everhart. Everhart with the big switch, looking for Ward. Foot race to the ball is going to be won by the Oklahoma City outside back, Abby. Teixeira on the ball. Teixeira looking for a chance to shoot. Right-footed shot comes in. On target, but into the waiting, welcoming arms of the goalkeeper. As we take a brief pause for the retying of a boot. Late whistle as Hannah Voskel was taken down behind the play. It does look like Oklahoma City is going to make a sub. I think that is Kinley Westfall, the goalkeeper, who is coming on up top to return Oklahoma City to a full-strength 11. As Abby's ball is played in. Teixeira just able to spring it out wide. And Ward wins it back. Ball cut out by Esther, who drives it forward. Great take by Martella, who gets it out. The 1-2 not quite on with Abby, as Austin is able to get it forward to Hughes. Hughes into Carrasco with pressure from behind there, able to just get it away. That ball sprayed forward, hopefully. Hagan will pressure Carrasco, who races back to collect. She's able to get it out wide to Leone. As some leftover fireworks ring out here. We'll look for some fireworks in this game as Sunflower State able to get in here through here with Racious, but the flag comes up as she had just strayed into an offside position. Lainey Racious thought that she had sprung that and was through on goal, but the flag on the far side denies that chance. Sunflower State will have about 15 minutes here, plus stoppage time, to really try and find a winner in their last match of the season here. As Duramo able to win it back. Gets it out wide to Ward. Great move by Ward there to beat past one. Up towards Everhart. Able to bring it under control and switch it back out wide here to Racious. Racious early ball in. Gets through to Everhart. Teixeira able to take a stab at it. Ward's ball in towards Esther. Esther with the touchdown. Hughes Ball right into the arms of the keeper. But Sunflower State continuing to knock on the door here as they look to regain the lead. They led all the way up until the 94th minute last game before a 25-yard wonder strike equalized that one. They found themselves 3-1 up here, now 3-3, looking to avoid the same fate. The ball sprays out wide here to Voskuhl. Her ball forward cut out by Austin. Sunflower State will restart possession here. Austin with a switch out wide to Ward. She'll find Tata in a pocket of space in the midfield as she drives forward. Her reverse pass out to Hughes. Hughes in the box looking for options. Takes the shot herself into the side netting, but it is deflected, and that'll be a Sunflower State corner kick as the referee calls on the substitute, but it looks like we're going to wait till after this restart. It's be Sunflower's fourth corner of the match. The outswinger finds Tata, whose shot is deflected. Second ball in. It's going to be overcooked, but Austin able to regain possession momentarily. Voskuhl's ball forward, finds Hagen. Hagen passed one. Hagen splits two. Ota tries to slow her down. Her ball across here is going to find Tata's feet, but only temporarily breaks up possession as a shot comes in just wide on a shot from 23 yards out. It didn't seem like Battaglia was certain that ball was going wide, but thankfully watched it just shy of her left-hand post as Sunflower State here will make a substitution. Sophia Hughes comes off. And she will be taking a breather as we get restarted here with Righteous down the left. Duramo just touched that last as it will go out for a OKC throw-in as the ref overrules his linesman. Ball comes in here to Martella. Her ball forward is cut out by Carrasco. Gets it to Everhart, who does well to bring it down and get it out to Tata. Tata turns back inside. Her ball through to Everhart. Everhart just looked to have sprung the line perfectly, but the assistant referee is going to raise their flag. Everhart with a nice slotted finish there into the left-hand side. But here at Referee Appreciation Night at Bourke Field at Rockhurst, we have to go by the calls on the field, so still sitting at 3-3 as we restart here. Donaldson plays it forward to Westfall. Her ball turned over to Duramo, who looks inside, finds Tata. Tata out to Emily Padilla, who gets it out wide to Ward. Ward cuts inside. Tackle comes in. Great tackle, gets the ball. As Martello comes forward here. Ball out to Abby. Or correction, Voskuhl. Donaldson will play it back to her keeper. And despite losing one of their midfielders and forwards, Oklahoma City has settled into the second half here as Voskuhl drives forward. Tackle comes in by Righteous. She's unable to get any on the ball, and the referee will whistle for a free kick here. Martella will take this quickly. Second ball recycled in here by Voskel, but it's cut out and taken in the midfield here by Duramo. Tata springs it out wide to Ward. Ward looks for options in the midfield, but just takes a long touch and allows Oklahoma City player to cut it back in. And that ball will be banged forward into the waiting arms of the goalkeeper. While this game is technically meaningless as far as the standings are concerned, it is nice to see that both teams are still going for it here with 20 minutes left as Oklahoma City hoofs one forward. Ball is not going to get through, but Carrasco is able to just clean up her error and gets the ball back to Battaglia. Great take from Austin there as she's able to settle that and get it out to Reichus, who drives forward. Reichus plays in Duramo, who just stayed onside. Duramo into Everhart. Everhart left-footed shot. Straight down the middle of the goal for another save. Sunflower's certainly been the more aggressive team as far as getting shots off, as so far they have outshot Oklahoma City 13-4. But the only number that really matters is that we're not in here at threes. As Oklahoma City finds Donaldson, back to her keeper to restart the attack. Ball forward to Martella. Martella, great feet as she cuts back inside and looks for Westfall, but that's going to be cut off by Leon. He gets it forward to Reichus. Interesting to see Oklahoma City still try to build up the left-hand side here as they've had to put in their goalkeeper up top with injury. But they still trust her to be a part of the attack. As Austin will spray this out wide looking for Ward. Takes it down and finds Tata with a pocket of space. Tata drives forward. Finds Everhart in the middle. Everhart's first touch, left-footed shot, goal for Sunflower State. Number 7, Megan Everhart restores the lead here. Sunflower State goes back up 4-3 in the 74th minute.
Goal, Sunflower State FC, scored by number 7, Megan Everhart.
Great bit of play there as Teixeira got the ball in a pocket of space in the midfield, drove forward at the defenders, and was just able to slot it in to Everhart, who had found a little bit of a pocket between the two center backs. Great first touch and a left-footed shot that beat the keeper on her near post. Sunflower State did just make a substitution as well, as it looks like Ward is going to get a breather. As Oklahoma City looks to respond here. Voskel comes forward. Speculative ball into the box there is not quite dealt with by Carrasco, who makes up for her error there. She comes up a little gimpy. But the ball comes forward to Tata. Into Everhart, back to Tata, but cut off there by Donaldson. As Oklahoma City looks to drive forward looking for the equalizer. Ball will get out to Westfall. Just able to get it under control here. And lays it off back to Voskel. Voskel drives forward. Ball into the box, but no one on the back post, as that'll just be flicked on by Martinez, who just came on for Ward. Correction, the referee going to say that Martinez did not touch that, and it'll be a Sunflower State throw. Ota on the ball. Gets it up to Padilla. Whose touch just lets her down there as Oklahoma City resets. Ball into the midfield here. Looks to get past one. Past two. Left-footed shot is blocked. Second shot comes in. Goal! Scored for Oklahoma City FC. The first shot attempt is blocked. The ball falls back out to the top of the box. And a left-footed effort from about 20 is going to be stabbed in by Evie Munn for her second goal of the game. .4-4, back to an even game here. Oklahoma City has shown no signs of going away, despite the fact that they've lost 2 players to injury. They only had 1 outfield sub. They've got the high schooler, Kinley Westfall, the goalkeeper, playing on the right wing. But they find themselves back knotted up at 4-4 here with about 13 minutes plus stoppage to play in the final game of the season here for the Sunnies. Can they end the season on a positive note here and find that breakthrough as the ball falls forward here to Martella, but cut back off. Duramo looks to break forward, plays Everhart through. Everhart in a foot race. She's going to get there first. Can she beat the goalie? Everhart slots it in just wide of the left post. Everhart has been a consistent threat to Oklahoma City here as she has just been able to time so many of these runs perfectly. Both Esther Durama and Tata Teixeira able to find her with these early balls through on the ground. That time she springs the trap, she beats the goalkeeper to the ball, but just unable to steer it on post. Can that be the path forward for Sunflower State as they look to grab a winner in this match? As Everhart is already on the score sheet, but she would love to notch a brace if that means a victory here in the final game of the season. As the ball cycles back and forth between Battaglia and Leone here. Gets it out to Ota. Ball played forward to Everhart, who's in a foot race again. She's got Tata up front for support. Goes to the outside, cuts back in. That ball is going to be dealt with by Donaldson, who gets the ball out of danger. But only as far as Esther. Esther lines up a right-footed shot from distance right into the waiting arms of the Oklahoma City goalkeeper as Sunflower notches their 15th shot of the game here. Outshooting Oklahoma City 15-5, but Oklahoma City has taken 4 of the 5 chances they had on goal. The ball's into Westfall. Westfall looks to get past Leone, but the defender on goalkeeper outfield matchup is always going to go to the defender as she shepherds it out for a throw-in. Righteous into Teixeira, who finds Austin in the midfield. Her ball turned over by Westfall, only as far as Martella. Martella drives forward. Caught in 2 minds about what she wanted to do there, and then a cynical trip from behind there. She's got to be careful as she's already sitting on a yellow card. The last thing they need to do is be permanently down to 10 after they temporarily played with 10 earlier. Sunflower looks to drive up that right-hand side there with Martinez, who's able to play it out for a throw-in. Sunflower ready to make a change here at the next stoppage. Or this stoppage, as the referee notices the sub, and Ota will make her way off the pitch. She's replaced by Michaela Kiefer. As Oklahoma City comes forward here, Donaldson on the ball. Back to Voskuhl. Voskuhl forward. We cut off. And Martella is able to spring it out wide here. Hagen's ball just cut off. And now Tata looks to drive forward. Early ball played in, but cut off wonderfully there by Oklahoma City as Everhart looked to have sprung again. Martella on the ball. Early ball over the top, just unable to bring that under control there. That'll just squirt out for a Sunflower State throw-in. As Kiefer gets the ball up to Martinez. Back into Padilla. Turned over by Hagens there. Hagens past one. Looks to shoot from distance. Into the waiting arms of Battaglia. Slight issue for concern there from Sunflower with a turnover leads to a speculative shot from distance. We drive forward here only as far as Carrasco. She gets out to Martinez. First time ball by Everhart, unable to find Durama. As Oklahoma City powers up the left-hand side here. Cuts inside, looking for Westfall. It's going to be cut off by Leone. Carrasco forward to Tata, just unable to take it down as Donaldson collects. Munn plays it in, but it's taken away by Austin. Austin able to get it up to Tata. Tata turns. Ball played forward to Reiches, who was offside as she just was unable to delay that run while Tata tried to turn. But that's the opening that Sunflower are going to look for here in these final 6 minutes and stoppage, is those quick balls in behind as both Reiches, Martinez, and of course Everhart have been looking to play on that high line set by the defenders. Ball played forward there is going to be cut off by Carrasco. Battle of the tens here as Tata's able to turn away from Martella and spray it back out wide to Martinez, who goes back to Kiefer. Leone will restart the attack here from the left side. Reiches in some space on the left if Tata's able to find her. Turns past one. Tata drives up. Ball out here to Reiches wide. She's got help in the middle. Reiches ball across, finds Tata off the top. Tata's shot just wide. Great bit of play there from Sunflower as Tata able to drive into that space in the midfield. Plays the ball out wide for Reiches, who returns it back to Tata, but she's just unable to steer it on target. The Sunflower State will make another substitution here with Martinez heading out and Ward coming back in to close out this game at that right wing back position. Ward on the ball here, cuts off that clearance from the defense. Just looks for options, but is going to be turned over here. She's going to pull back and be called for the foul. Referee thought about reaching in the pocket for a card, but looks like he changed his mind. As Yowzi gets it over to Donaldson. Donaldson forward to Abby. Her ball forward is going to be cut off by Kiefer, who's able to spray it out to Reich's. Reich's early ball in here to Everhart, who had just strayed offside. It's a heads-up step by Yowzi, who had stepped forward behind Everhart, who didn't realize that the line had moved up. Is Weisfeld able to make a nice turn here? Her ball cut off in the midfield by Esther. And Sunflower will restart the attack here. Padilia's ball out to Ward is just a little too far. So we're sitting in the 87th minute. Game tied at 4 apiece. It's been a back and forth affair. Sunflower State got us started with 2 early goals. In the 9th minute by Duramo. As Reiches bombs forward here. Reiches against Donaldson, plays it forward into Tata. Tata cuts it back onto her right. Looks to go between the legs, but unable, but it only makes it as far as Esther, who's unable to bring it in. Shot comes in from distance from Emily Padilla, but it is going to go just wide of the keeper's right-hand post. And the story of this game so far has been Sunflower State with balls in behind and shots from distance. Late tackle comes in, but the ref plays advantage. As Oklahoma plays forward here, ball out to Hagan. Hagan with Carrasco in front of her. Carrasco able to slow her down. Hagan cuts onto her right foot. Shot blocked. And Carrasco is able to come away with possession and gets the ball up on the wing here to Alyssa Ward. Her ball forward finds Everhart. Tackle comes in. Referee says clean tackle, but it'll go out here for a Sunflower State throw. Austin on the ball. First time's going to be cut out here by Abby, who drives forward. Abby's ball in is going to be cut out by Bella Leone, who's just able to keep that from a corner and instead get it out for a throw-in deep in Sunflower's own territory. And that ball will trickle out for a goal kick. So we enter into the 90th minute here. Battaglia up to Austin as Sunflower State looks for a late winner here to end their season on a high note. Ball forward by Ward. It's going to go out for an Oklahoma City throw. A little too far up the pitch for the referee's liking as he'll instruct Yowzi to take a few steps back. Ball back to Donaldson, who hoofs it forward to Hagan. Hagan past 1, can't quite get past 2. But turned over again in the midfield here. Duramo just able to spin out of pressure. And the ball squeaks out to Reich. She's just unable to bring it under control. Duramo's jersey was being tugged as she tried to turn there. The referee pointed advantage, but as we enter stoppage time here, taken down by Tata, looks for Duramo. Duramo past 1, but that's going to be cut out nicely there by El Abbey, who didn't seem to appreciate the challenge by Duramo, but both ladies going for the ball there. Chance for Oklahoma City to throw players forward here off the restart. Ball comes in. Dealt with nicely by Sunflower. As we'll restart again with a Oklahoma City throw in further up the pitch. Donaldson comes over to take the throw. First time ball played in there, dealt with by Carrasco. It's going to find the feet of Duramo. Trickles out to Reiches here on the left-hand side. Can Sunflower State get numbers forward here? Almost a turnover at the back there, but Austin able to wriggle free and play a ball through here to Esther. She's got Everhard in front of her. She's going to look to take on Donaldson by herself. Gets past her. Esther comes in. Ball laid off, just not on the same page as Everhard as she was looking for the ball in, and Esther played defeat. As now Oklahoma City is going to come back on the counter. Evie Munn, two goals today, drives forward. Great step there, but only going to make it as far as Hagan. Hagan past Carrasco, and a speculative shot from about 25 to 30 out. She had teammates in front of her, and that is going to do it here tonight in this WPSL matchup between Sunflower State and Oklahoma City FC. Final score at Bourke Field here at Rockhurst, Sunflower State 4, Oklahoma City 4. We thank you for tuning into this game, the final game of the season here for Sunflower State. We'd just like to take a moment to once again thank our sponsors.
Final score, Sunflower State FC 4, Oklahoma City FC 4.
This game and this season, of course, brought to you by Williams Family Dentistry, by Fat Sully's Pizza, by Strange Days Brewing, and Tenfold Security. We truly could not do what we do without the support of them and many more in the community. But for the final time here at Rockhurst University at Bourke Field, this is Tyler Kalmus on the broadcast here as we end the season on a 4-4 draw between Sunflower State FC and Oklahoma City FC. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next season.